This is Mary Kelly with Top Secret Leadership. Sometimes we might be going into a new organization and we might feel overwhelmed, overstressed, and not sure how to move forward. This is about taking one step forward in the right direction. There was a young lady named Donna who had just started her career as a real estate agent. She was eager to make a name for herself and become successful in the industry, but she quickly realized that competition is fierce and she had a lot to learn. But she was determined to succeed. Now, she knew that the key to building a successful real estate business was to take things one step at a time and not get overwhelmed. So this is where she started. She spent her days studying the market, learning the inventory, figuring out different kinds of zoning, and networking with other professionals related to the real estate industry, such as mortgage lenders, appraisers, and developers. As she gained more experience and knowledge, Donna began to see progress, real progress. She started to close more sales, and her business began to grow. She also learned the value of long-term relationships with her clients, many of whom wound up referring her to their family and friends. Over time, Donna's hard work and dedication paid off. She became one of the most successful real estate agents in her community, and she was able to build a thriving business, one that she could be proud of. But she never forgot the lessons she learned in those early days. She continued to work hard, and she took things one step at a time as she navigated the ups and downs of real estate. Many people feel overwhelmed and stressed, and that sometimes paralyzes them into inactivity. Donna didn't let that happen. She figured out how to keep learning, how to stay focused, and how to move forward, even if it was just one step every day in the right direction. If you feel overwhelmed at work, and it can be tough to get anything done, you might feel like you've got too much on your plate and you're constantly running behind. Think about Donna for a second. When you're overwhelmed, this leads to feelings of stress and anxiety, and it can impact your productivity and your success. So how can you get your work organized and get back on track? Here were a few specific things that Donna did. Number 1, make a list of everything you need to do. This might seem like a no-brainer, but writing things down, everything that you really need to get done, helps you see what you're facing. And then you can prioritize those tasks by importance and tick things off your list as you complete them. Number 2, break things down into smaller steps. If you have a big project that's overwhelming you, break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. This makes it feel more achievable, and you'll be able to see progress as you work through each step. Number 3, set aside specific times every day for certain tasks. If you're someone who tends to work best in the morning, schedule your most important tasks for the morning. If you're more productive in the afternoon, do your most important work then. By setting aside specific times for certain things, you can be more focused and get more done. Number 4, get rid of distractions. I cannot say this enough. If you're constantly being interrupted or sidetracked, it's going to be really tough to get your work done. Try to eliminate as many distractions as possible by closing out unnecessary tabs on the computer, silencing your phone, or going to work in a quiet space. I'll share with you that when I had a lot of papers to grade when I was a professor, I would frequently not want to grade papers. It's the least most fun part of teaching. I would take that stack of papers, go to a coffee shop, get one coffee, sit at a table by myself with no distractions, and set a timer. I'm going to work on these for 45 minutes without distractions, with full focus and attention. Because I had no distractions, I was more productive. Number 5, take breaks. It's important to take breaks to recharge and refocus. If you're feeling overwhelmed, step away from work for a few minutes to clear your head. You'll come back feeling more refreshed and ready to start again. Getting work organized when you feel overwhelmed can be tough, but with a little bit of planning and effort, you can get back on track and achieve those goals. Remember, take things one step at a time, break big things down into little things, and eliminate distractions as much as possible. You'll be able to get things organized and be more successful. This is Mary Kelly. See you next time.